Hello everyone and welcome to my I don't know what this is. I'm just recording the stuff that is coming into my mind and I'm putting it out there in the YouTube channel. And today basically you can do this stuff in YouTube. Previously you had to just wait in line. A lot of long, boring, monotonous process was involved in just making a show, recording it, and let alone airing it in the broadcasting it in the channels that had the good tier piece. But today all you gotta do is just record the stuff and put it out there and hope for the best. Well, then again, the algorithms of how the YouTube works and different other platforms works is also there, and that also comes into the picture. But basically, to put out there something to make it accessible to everyone, it's just a few clicks away, and that's what I'm here to take advantage of. I basically am not looking for millions of subscribers and viewers, obviously, because who else would look at this low quality stuff, video wise. Otherwise, the information that I'm sharing is based mainly on my life experiences, and a lot of things will also be there from the Indian philosophy, from the Indian scriptures, and philosophies overall. Because I'm kind of a philosophical guy, I used to ponder, reflect on my own life and observations that I see mainly from people, from nature, from animals, and from incidents, from situations, from experiences, from even animate and inanimate objects. Yeah. And I kind of see them, scrutinize them, analyze them, and try to learn from them as much as possible. And this is everything that goes on inside my head, and this is what I'm trying to articulate through these videos and from my writings and poetry. And you can check them out in at Aditya Inspires in Instagram. You can check me out on Aditya Datta in Facebook, and I'm also in Twitter, Aditya Inspires, in LinkedIn. So yeah, the list goes on. So whatever. So these are the things that I keep on talking about. So mainly related with life, with inspiration, with motivation, with nature, so on and so forth. Spirituality is a very important aspect of what I speak about. Yeah. So this has been realized by me in the last couple of months, so to say, in within the range of this pandemic, where the impact of this pandemic, well, it's kind of slowing down, but still it's just officially slowing down, and unofficially the toll has still been quite heavy, and it's locally being faced by the people in general. The people here in India, we on a grassroots level, on a village level, I would say, on a rural level, we are not interested in going to the doctors and getting tested, let alone following the process of treatment. We're not at all interested, and that's why you can see the toll is decreasing, not because it is actually decreasing. And things are happening on the ground level, but officially you not notice. And this video is basically about a simple one or two observations that I'm going to talk about, and it's not going to be long. One observation is that obviously this is from my personal life experience, and hence it might correlate with anything else, but You need to listen to it, even though you have already read it somewhere or listened to it previously. But I'm just going to express it in terms of how it impacted my life uniquely, and that's unique because I believe that each and every individual human being is unique, and there is not a double copy of anything. So even if the principle is general, but the unique case you can listen to. So one of the most interesting things is the power of habit. I'm not talking about a book, The Power of Habit, but the power of habit it's really powerful, though I have read The Power of Habit, but there's a strength in repeating. There's a great, tremendous amount of strength in repeating a simple act like, brushing your teeth or eating the same thing, or like drinking water or sleeping at a time or waking up at a time. So these activities, even though they're very teeny tiny bits and pieces of these activities, but they're repeated constantly for a certain amount of time, it creates an amazing. I call this the compounding effect. It's not a simple effect. It kind of compounds like the interest. There is simple interest and there's compound interest. Just like in the case of the compound interest, the interest keeps on compounding itself. Based on the same principle, it compounds itself more and more. So similarly, when you keep on repeating a simple task like brushing your teeth constantly every day at the same time, the consistency itself creates this compounding effect. And over a long period of time, you can see some amazing results which might not be easily available for you to experience or see in the beginning stages. Like practice it for 1 or 2 days, and you may not notice anything substantial. But if you want to see something substantial, then please, I urge you to practice something in the same time. Keep it in a loop for days on end, for weeks on end, for months on end, and you can see substantial results. At least keep on trying it for 1 month, I would say. Experts are saying now, based on the resources on neuroplasticity and so on, experts are saying that it's 66 days, but I'm saying, okay, at least try it for 1 month. You can see substantial changes. You can see really substantial changes, like one of them is waking up early. Yes, it is one of the tremendous. Rather than waking up early, I would say that going to sleep early. Yeah, that can bring tremendous impact, tremendous changes in the whole chemistry, the biology, the neurobiology of the things. The whole, in one sense, the life experience of a person can be changed. In mind-boggling ways. It can blow a person out of proportion in the sense of the experience, I'm saying. So hence it's worth investing time on. This is one thing. And next thing is that to find something that really pleases the heart. So why would you just keep on doing something that just based on the impact? Well, obviously there is impact, and obviously you're going to feel good about it, but you need to do something. You need to follow what your heart is saying, and this is the inner voice. And what to speak of the inner voice, I would say this is your nature. You can't be doing something else other than that. That's what I'm saying. So when I say inner voice, it's not something archaic or ghostly or schizophrenic. I'm not saying about that kind of inner voice, but I'm saying this inner voice is very natural, and this is rather it's not that you decide to listen to it, but it's actually that the voice has decided to express itself through you. You can understand it in that way. So this inner voice that I'm talking about is your nature. you can't help but do anything else other than that. You think of doing something else, you think of alternative careers, or you think of something that satisfies you alternately, but there is nothing other than that thing, that specific thing that you keep on repeating yourself helplessly. There is such a thing, or a group of things, or a group of behaviors, activities, or thought processes that is available for everyone uniquely, Maybe the general overhead may be same, but there is uniqueness to it, okay, in the way you perform, in the way you do it. So that try to find something closely associated with your nature, and when you find it and you kind of repeat it, you kind of feel the taste of repeating it, and then it will help you to propel yourself in repeating the same thing over and over again and again for months on end, for years on end. So that would give you a deep immersion and fulfillment, and try to follow that fulfillment, that deep immersion in that activity that supports your nature, or rather than nature supports that activity. So this is how you keep on doing that same thing, and then be satisfied. That's it. You don't need to revolutionize anything. You don't need to create you don't need to impress yourself with the idea that you need to do something revolutionary. There is nothing like that. Just be satisfied with yourself. That's the most important thing. And if it makes you happy, then well, go on and revolutionize. But if it doesn't, if you're simply satisfied with doing what your nature is all about, then please do follow your nature. That is going to create miracles in future, and you don't know nothing about that. Just follow your nature and stay happy, stay satisfied. Until next time, thank you for watching. Do like, subscribe, share, and keep following me for more of such videos. Thank you. Bye bye.